Guys, give me a second. Okay. Cool beans. Hi, Pineapple Owl. Where? Oh, gosh, darn it. I just got comfortable. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Hello, everybody. And lovely, lovely, lovely. Hold on a second. Okay, so that is good. That's good. It is always something, isn't it? When you want to do something, there's always one more thing. I was gonna say, I was gonna copy the Animaniacs and say, hello, nurse. But that's bad. Okay, I had to plug my Chromebook in because it was almost dead. Let's see. There you go. Now you got it. Sorta. Okay, I'm hoping that a certain somebody comes in tonight because I'm really worried about her. And I don't care if she knows. Hi, Philip. So today we are going to do Memphis Zoo To Do. But before we do that, I do have... We're going to do our usual Tuesday thing. Which if you're new... that is the yeah, what I always do on Tuesday. Okay. So, how is everybody? We are going to do our, yeah, that thing. The weekly recap. Which I actually have sort of good news on that. That's not what I wanted. Why did it bring that up? Bonkers. Okay. Except it brought that up, and that's not what I want. We have 721 subscribers. That is up from yesterday. Our views, I think they dropped. We're at 14.8 thousand views, 193 watch time hours, and this was updated as of September 12th. We have 1,640 public watch hours. I feel like maybe that's a drop, but I don't know until I look. Let's look real quick. I'm sorry for taking a nosedive. Yeah, it actually, watch time hours dropped. Because we were at, a day ago, yesterday, we were at 1,644. So, that has me a little worried. I'm not going to lie. Back to what we were doing. Analytics. Where? Oh, come on. That means that we're not getting our numbers. And my nephew did take his nap today, but I couldn't come on. So last week we had 5 videos, 9 live streams, and 10 posts. Shorts will be coming back. I just have to film them. We had 2.1 thousand people tune in, and we got 10 new subscribers. Yes. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Not gonna lie. This is what they watched, or you guys watched. Whale Tales, 2 groups of whales, and Organism of the Week, Giant Squid. That one has not been there for a good long while. People, I had no comments. And no shares. We had 80 likes though. So, guys, got to give me those comments. Love those. Philip, where are you from? What was the most viewed video last week? Was it 2 groups of whales, Whale Tales, or Organism of the Week, Giant Squid? Pineapple Owl, what is up? Carol, what is up? I haven't spoken to you very much today. Guys, help me out. Give me a like. So what do we think? Is it 2 groups of whales, Whale Tales, or Organism of the Week, Giant Squid? Whale Tales. We're going to go with that because I'm running behind. It was Whale Tales. It got 922 views this week, but no comments. And we're not going to go into the other channel because I'm already 10 minutes in and we haven't even touched the main subject for today. And let's face it, that's why you guys are here. So, with that done, we're going to get into the Memphis Zoo. And you guys want to see my face. So a little brief, really brief thing about this zoo is it opened its doors in 1906, and it's been open for over 100 years. It sits on 76 acres of land, and there are 19 exhibits scattered across supposedly 3 different zones. For these Zoo To Do's, I am covering things that you can do at the zoo that you have to pay for or that are free, but they all have to involve the animals, or there are some cameras that we're going to talk about that are set up if they're working. Hello, third person. So to start off with, the zoo does offer giraffe feedings. They will cost you $4 per person if you are a member. and $5 per person if you are a non-member. This doesn't include zoo admission, by the way. You can feed the giraffes from March 2nd to October 31st. So you're losing your chance to feed them. Hello, people. Say hello and give me some likes. And some comments. During the weekday, you can feed the giraffes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And on the weekdays, or on the weekends, rather, you can feed them from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Labor Day, though, that is a weekend schedule. So for next year, now you know. The Sea Lion Show is free with general admission. There are 2 shows a day, one at 11 a.m. and then to 3 p.m. Now we get into the animal encounters. Now, all of these are going to cost you money. If you don't show up, you don't get your money back. So don't ask. Price for this admission or for this encounter is $35 per person for members and $65 per person for non-members. And that price includes you getting into the zoo. So that's pretty cool. All of these run 45 minutes, but the days and the times differ. 45-minute tour on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 1 p.m. 6 people can enter the encounter at the same time. It is only for ages 5 and up. And if you have, or somebody in your party has a service animal, the service animal cannot enter any of the encounters that we're going to discuss today. Also, this encounter is not wheelchair accessible, and it is for closed shoes only. So no flip-flops or sandals. Sloth encounter. The price for this is the same price as it was for the tortoise encounter. It also includes zoo admission. It is a 45-minute tour on Saturdays at 1 p.m. And again, it's open for 6 people of any age. Also, for all of these encounters, anyone 16 years or younger must be accompanied by an adult. And again, like I said before, service animals cannot enter this encounter. And this one is actually wheelchair accessible. Gosh darn it. I guess I'm not exciting enough. So guys, what is going on? Somebody chat, talk. Because I can do both, as long as my eyes are on the screen. Elephant encounter. The price for this is not the same as the last 2. It is slightly more. It is $50 for members and $70 per person. And again, it includes zoo admission. There is a 40, again, and it's 45 minutes. It is on Sundays at 9:15 a.m. This encounter can take 10 people. For this encounter, you need to be at least 10 years of age or older. Again, no service animals. And this encounter is not wheelchair accessible. The lemur and otter combo encounter is, again, $35 per person and $65 per person. 35 being for members, 65 being for non-members. It is a 45-minute tour on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 11:15. Guys, where is everybody? Nobody's chatting. Am I frozen? Because that sometimes happens. This encounter is only for ages 5 and up, and it can hold 6 people. Again, no service animals. It is not wheelchair accessible. And for this encounter, you must have a medical grade face mask or you cannot do it. So if you pay your money and you show up there without a mask, too bad, so sad. They are not going to let you in. And that's the truth. Gosh darn it. Okay. We have 2 more encounters. The rhino encounter is $35 per person for members and $65 per person. So $35 for members, $65 for non-members. Again, it's a 45-minute. Again, it's a 45-minute tour. This is on Saturdays at 9:15 a.m. Ages 10 and up only. And again, 6 people per tour. Service animals cannot enter again. And again, it is not wheelchair accessible. The penguin encounter, sadly, is closed for the season, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it anyway. The price for this was $35 per person and $65 per person. One for members and the other for non-members. 45-minute tours on Sundays at 11:15 a.m. and 6 people of any age can get into this. Sorry, service animals cannot enter this encounter, and this encounter is wheelchair accessible. I do want to add that on a daily basis, they offer zookeeper chats. You need to look online for those keeper chats. Give me a second and I will double check. Gosh darn it. I don't have that information. In fact, you can't even, the option to even buy tickets for it is not listed. Let me see if it says it someplace else. You do have to check in for these. If you need to reschedule, you need to do it within a 24, you need to give them 24-hour notice of that. All encounters are done in English. You are standing the whole time. If you do not show up, you, like I said when we started them, you don't get refunded. So that's good to know. Also, if you live in Memphis, the encounters are only good for a short amount of time because they only have a few dates left. So there's that. So next up, we have the cams. Now, I'm not happy. I may not even cover these. The only one that is working is the Louisiana pine snake egg hatching cam. The elephant cam, the flamingo cam, and the hippo cam are all down. So there's nothing to see, which is sad. Now they do have, if you have little kids, like little kids that can fit inside a stroller, they have an event called Zoo Stroll, and it takes place rain or shine. It is $20 for members and $24 for non-members. They do it in the spring and in the fall. I don't know if they do it during the summer or not. But they are doing it every other Thursday till October 31st, and it runs from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. You do have to pre-register, so there is that. Now, they also do a Twilight tour that I thought was pretty interesting. It is a 2-hour event. It costs $30 for members and $35 for non-members. It runs from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. All ages are welcome to attend. Children 23 months and younger are free. You have to pre-register. Wheelchairs and scooter rentals. This is important. Scooter rentals and wheelchair rentals are closed for this event. So if you have your own devices, you need to bring them. Also, the tram does not work for this event. So know that you could quite possibly be walking the whole time. I have decided, and I think I've talked about this before, I am not covering field trips, schooling events, or scout events. Now, I may cover some of the homeschooling stuff, just because not everybody may know about those. But I do want to, I do like, because of my history with special ed, I do want to cover if I can find it. I do want to talk about accessibility because I feel like that doesn't get discussed a lot. And by the way, 4 p.m. is the last admission. Prices for the zoo, let's cover that. $24.95 for adults, and adults are considered 12 and up. Children 2 through 11 are $19.95, and under 2 are free. So there's that. It is a pretty big zoo. So if you do get a chance and you're in the area, I definitely think you should go. Wheelchairs are, you can rent them. They are $12 per wheelchair. The electric wheelchairs are $32 per person, or it's $32 per electric wheelchair. You have to have an ID in order to rent these items, and they are first come, first serve. You can also rent strollers. I'm not gonna go there. They also have scooters. Scooter Pals are fuzzy and fun electric scooters that will make your zoo adventure even more memorable. Stop by the stroller rental area. They are pay as you go, so it's $5 to begin to ride, and then 35 cents per minute. So there's that. Any questions? Any comments or questions? So that's the Memphis Zoo. You feel alone? I know, so do I. Because nobody's chatting. Blah. I have not heard from you know who yet, but I'm going to double check that right now. No. She has not. Either she's seen it. Yep. Either she has seen it and canceled on me or something. I don't know. Drats. I hope everything's okay. So I have a lady who usually is in chat. I'm not going to give her name. But she is not here tonight. And I'm a little bit worried about her. So if you can figure out who I'm talking about and you are her son, let me know if she's okay. In the meantime, I'm going to go over the lives so you know what is coming up. And it is okay to chat. I don't bite much. I feel like our numbers have dropped way off since school started. September 20th is, so that's Friday, exploring nature, and we are talking about the eastern Massasauga, which, if you don't know, is a rattlesnake. The 21st, which is Saturday, we are doing Learn to Care Blue Whale. And then the 24th, be safe around bison. We are going to have a tea with me on the 27th. And that is going, I don't drink regular tea. It's just going to be herbal tea. And then September 28th, we are having game night birds. Also, just FYI, I have stopped doing Sunday lives on the other channel just because nobody comes. So I still will keep all of the lives planned that were planned for Sundays. They will just be done on Thursdays. So just so you know, I don't want anybody coming in thinking, oh, why isn't he doing this? If you have an idea for a live or a video, or you want to leave a comment, leave your comments. Hi, everybody. If you want to chat, feel free to join in. If you don't know how to join in and you're on your phones or your TVs, you do it by clicking the open app or open in app, and it should let you come into the live. And if you're just watching to figure out what's going on, you can do that too. Excuse me. I know, I need to shave. Hello, person that's in live. Oh, you texted me. Oh, okay, it's not what I thought. Thanks for the like. Not a whole lot going on. I am going to try to go live tomorrow if my nephew will cooperate and take a nap like he did today. I'm a little bit worried about the drop in lives. So I'm going to ask that if you are a subscriber, watch my videos in the background as you're doing stuff. Let it play. Maybe leave a comment. And yeah, I don't have anybody on right now that I can see. Oh, I got 2 people. So maybe I'll stick around. But chat with me, guys, because live is done. I'm just hanging out to see if anybody else comes in to chat. Hi, Drayan.
Hey, I'm sorry to call this late. All right, here's the deal. Tomorrow we have a rush temple trip to do a sealing. And of course we're doing it now.
How are you?
Are you interested in going? All right, I'll be. You got a what? Oh, all right. Well, anyway.
I'm actually doing pretty good tonight. I can't complain.
We're going to be in the chapel at 8:30, so let's say about 10:15 after 8. All right. Bye-bye.
I cannot complain at all. Hello. Indonesia. Very cool. I am from Northwest Indiana in the United States. I am just basically I was only 35 minutes into live, and I usually go for like an hour, and we kind of ran out of stuff. But I don't want to just leave and not have a chat, so I decided to stay on and just babble, I guess. So, what do you do in Indonesia?
Oh, what's up?
Are you a student?
Is that some sort of anniversary? 53 years. Today. Did you have a party?
Hopefully the weather is nice.
Boy, you guys have really outdone yourself.
We are in a mini drought
Can't get
in
no
my
party
area.
to a party or anything, huh?
We're hoping for rain this weekend, I believe.
Well, that's because they weren't there.
Sorry, there was somebody on the phone in the other room.
You know, I'm an expert at kids not throwing parties. Well, yeah, mine went out for the 60th. Dad, this is what it's going to cost you. And you know what? It was worth every penny.
How is everybody doing?
To laugh about.
And it is okay to chat, guys. I'm pretty open as long as the chat stays nice.
I'll give you what we know now for sure. Ben is not coming.
Good.
Yeah. We will travel to my brother's house first because the shortest trip home is from Salt Lake to Indiana. Yeah. So anyway, we will leave here Saturday morning, daylight.
Hopefully
Wants to leave
everybody is
tonight,
has stuff planned for the week that's fun, and even more fun maybe on the weekend. Or maybe you're working.
I don't know what we're doing, Edward. They kind of want to pass through Yellowstone to get near it. They've never been there. And
Just sort of hanging out, I guess.
we would do that before
Which is okay. So next live, which will be Friday, we are going to be talking about a snake that I've only seen in captivity. I've never seen a wild one. They do live within my state. There have been rangers that work in one of the parks that have been there their entire life, their entire, working career, and have never seen it. And that is the eastern Massasauga. It is a rattlesnake, a smaller rattlesnake.
bring you up to speed on my life.
But it is a rattlesnake.
Mission leader. I don't want to say he's apostatized, but
And it is venomous, so that is something.
well, he's kind of getting up. He's got a reason, but I don't know that that's all the reason.
We are
Well, that's part of the problem, man. Let me kind of give you. This guy has been gun ho, right?
I am going to say goodnight, guys. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.